The album cover is soft, white linen, embossed with a simple, elegant script, Lovely Memories. Opening it, the first page holds not a photo, but a tiny, pressed yellow flower, its delicate petals preserved between sheets of translucent paper. This is where the story begins. Page 1. The sun-dappled chaos. The first photo is slightly faded, a classic 2000s digital print. It's the Jenner Kardashian living room, a whirlwind of childhood. A young Kendall, all long limbs and a gap-toothed grin, is mid-giggle, being tickled by an older sister. In the background, another is dancing, and a third is trying to braid the hair of a patient but long-suffering brother. It's not a posed portrait, it's a snapshot of pure, joyful chaos. The caption, written in a familiar, looping script, simply reads, "The foundation of everything." Page 2. A quiet moment. Turn the page, and the energy shifts. This is a black and white, candid shot. Kendall, around 10, is curled in a giant armchair, completely absorbed in a sketchbook. A shaft of afternoon light illuminates her focused expression. It's a rare, quiet moment in a famously loud world. The memory isn't of a specific event, but of a feeling, the peace of being able to just be. Page 3. The runway before the runway. A Polaroid, its colors warm and slightly imperfect. A teenage Kendall, maybe 15, stands in her mother's closet. She's draped in a vintage designer gown miles too big for her, laughing as she holds it up. She's wearing impossibly high heels and a look of playful, self-aware glamour. It's a private moment of dress up, a prelude to the catwalks that would soon become her professional home. The caption, practicing in mom's closet. She said I had the height. Page 4. Sisters in Arms. This is a series of photos from a tropical vacation. No red carpets, no makeup teams. Just Kendall and her sisters on a boat, their laughter almost audible. One photo shows them all mid-jump off the back of the yacht, limbs flailing, faces etched with pure, unbridled joy. Another is a close-up of Kendall and Kylie, their heads tilted together, sunglasses on, sharing a private joke. The bond is palpable, a sanctuary of sisterhood amidst the public glare. Page 5. The first major cover. A glossy tear sheet from Vogue, carefully mounted. It's her first solo major cover. Next to it, a behind-the-scenes Polaroid shows the contrast. Kendall in the hair and makeup chair, a serene smile on her face, a cup of tea in her hand. The juxtaposition captures the duality of her life, the polished, iconic image and the calm, real person at the center of the storm. Page 6. Home, in a glance. A soft, intimate photo, taken by a friend. Kendall is in her own home, curled on a vast, comfortable sofa. She's wearing a simple white t-shirt and sweatpants, bare-faced, with a book in her lap. She's looking not at the camera, but out the floor-to-ceiling window at the Los Angeles skyline, a contented, thoughtful expression on her face. This is a memory of peace, of claiming a space that is entirely her own. Page 7. 818's first birthday. The energy picks up again. A vibrant, slightly blurry photo from the early days of 818 tequila. Kendall is in a distillery in Jalisco, Mexico, surrounded by her team and local workers. She's not posing, she's toasting with a small clay copita, her face alight with pride and excitement. This isn't just a modeling job, it's her passion project, her baby. The memory is one of creation and entrepreneurial spirit. Page 8. A walk in the English garden. A recent photo, taken on a phone. It's a peaceful, golden hour shot. Kendall is walking a path strewn with autumn leaves, her hand gently intertwined with that of a loved one. They're not looking at the camera, but at each other, sharing a soft, private smile. It's a simple, powerful memory of love and quiet companionship, far from the flashbulbs. The final page, Then and Now. The album closes with a diptych. On the left, that same little girl from the first photo, now clearly Kendall, being held in her mother's arms. On the right, a recent photo from a gala, of a grown, elegant Kendall, her arm linked with her mother's, both of them beaming with pride and love. The two photos tell a complete story, a journey from a beloved child in a bustling family to a self-possessed woman, forever connected to the roots that made her. She closes the linen cover, a soft smile on her face. The album isn't a record of fame or fashion, it's a map of a heart, a collection of moments that turned a life into a story worth remembering.